message of the day.
Message.
And I definitely want everyone to pay attention to this. Time ain't forever. You better get it together, because life is wonderful. Do the work, write down your feelings, tell somebody you're sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Know that you are important, that you're a part of this symphony called life. And if you weren't here, you would have been missed. Because time ain't forever. Take that in stride and be blessed. Welcome back to Straight Hate and TM Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Yes.
This is episode 63.
63.
This message of the day is credited to actress Jennifer Lewis and was brought to you by Straight Hate and TM Fashions and More, an online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hate. Go check us out.
Check us out.
Cop the merch.
Cop the merch.
Get a gift for yourself or for someone else.
Someone else. Anybody. Get you a gift.
Go to straighthateandfashionsandmore.com. That's straighthateandfashionsandmore.com.
Check us out.
I'm your host, AC.
All right.
And joining me tonight is my lovely co-host, Tasha May.
You gotta make sure you drop it. Man. Drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Because Tasha Mack is in the building. Make sure when you say my name, make sure you say it completely. That's Tasha Mack. Holla back. Let's go.
How you doing tonight, Tasha Mack?
I'm doing good. I am doing so good right now. I had a little scary and everything, but thank God, I am doing so good right now.
That's what's
and
up.
I'm feeling
That's what's
good.
up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you back here in good health on episode 63.
Yes.
Definitely, it's a pleasure to, you're in the calling one more time. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
It's scary, y'all, but I'm here.
definitely.
Yeah.
And before we start anything, and I posted on something on Facebook that my next episode I will be doing stretches. I will do stretches in a tank top and stretch pants. So that I'm not a total liar, because I don't lie, I X'd out the stretch pants and the tank top. But here's the stretching.
Stretch it out. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Keep it moving. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And sing.
Okay. So I didn't lie to you guys. I did stretch. I know you're probably looking for some sexy stretching. I'll probably do it on the next episode.
Y'all want to look for successive stretches?
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these podcasts and stuff on YouTube and stuff, they be getting hundreds of likes on Instagram and YouTube and everything because they probably be stretching, and they call it yoga,
And up. And down.
and they really be showing it.
Put loose.
No, that's just an excuse to show ass and cat and breast.
And camel toes.
And
Well, what about the men now?
and breastises on Instagram, so they
The
get a
men
lot
do
of
it
likes.
too now,
So they
so.
say, I'm stretching, this is yoga. So and they be half naked and stuff. So
Okay, what about the men? They be the same way now.
there's no half naked man talking about they stretching.
Yes, it is.
I'm
They have on their little biker shorts that they
I'm
lay on
online
tank top.
every day, every
And-
night, all day, all night.
But yeah, but you're not on their page because you're a man.
I don't gotta go on anybody's page. I'm not on no one's page. I just get on Instagram or go on Facebook or go on site and I stroll and there's nothing but
Rubbing.
but
I'm on Instagram too. So.
camel toe, ass, and breastises. You know
There
what I'm
might be a
saying?
lot of that, but don't.
And they get a lot of likes lasting attention. So, and it's
no.
no real content. There's no real content. So I just said I'm gonna do it. So one day I might come this, take this jersey off and just do, you know, just stretch for y'all. You know what I mean? So I need some content too. You know, listen. I need likes too.
Cause he need content and likes.
Listen, I need likes. I need comments. I need shares. You know, so I need subscriptions. I need those things too. I'm working hard here.
And you gonna get them.
Working hard.
You got to go there to
I'm working hard with my clothes on. So please show up, brothers and love.
No, you working hard with that ugly but Baltimore Ravens jersey on. That's probably the problem.
No. Baltimore Ravens, baby.
If you that straight Cowboys and you had a Cowboys jersey on next to
That's probably why the ratings are down. That's probably why the ratings are down.
The ratings are down because of the Ravens. R&R.
That's probably why the ratings are down.
R&R, rest. Everybody like rest, like ain't nobody want to see that.
Alright, check this out.
Everybody trying to come to see you, Otis.
Alright, here's some shout outs. I'm gonna give us some shout outs. Yo, shout out to Jermaine Ingram from Facebook. He definitely be sharing my posts and stuff. I definitely appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Jermaine.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greg Dover. He's a Patriots fan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Patriots fan.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
He put in his comments and stuff, but I definitely appreciate that, brother. Definitely appreciate
thank you for the feedback.
And we be going back and forth a lot on politics and different stuff, but you know, it's all love and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely support me, you know what I'm saying? So keep it going, brother. Keep it going, please. Comment, like, share, you know what I'm saying? Put your people on too, man. Tell them, I don't care if they got a hate on it. You know, so we straight hate. I'm okay with it.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Just make sure they like and then subscribe and then comment. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to go to YouTube too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and before I finish with shout out, listen. I don't care if you don't like my stuff when I post it. Let me know. Say, this shit is terrible. You should talk about this. This. Shit, put it on there. Make sure you put either a like or the anger button or a sad face. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just let me know how you feel.
How you feel.
Put a comment on there, share it. Say, this is crazy.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm saying. And also go to YouTube and subscribe for me, okay? Put a like button. And on Facebook and on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on LinkedIn too. LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the X, which...
You on the X?
I kind of want to get off the X because... I don't know. Elon Musk is not doing it for me right now. All I see is him ranting and stuff. So, that's not here or there.
Right.
Shout out to my daughters, Kiara and Marquita.
Hey, y'all.
They're Skrilla fans.
Booyah, but hey, y'all.
I love y'all. Keep it going. They doing a lot of commenting, a lot of sharing, a lot of support and whatnot. They put their views. Please keep it going.
It's definitely true hardcore.
See, they're hardcore Steelers fans. You know what I'm saying? So.
Steelers.
And they. Yeah. Just keep it going, please.
But they hate more on the Ravens than the Cowboys, so you know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef.
Hey, but they put good comments in
over there.
About other topics that we have. They talk about that too, and they share with their friends and stuff. So please keep doing that. Tell them go to YouTube, subscribe, please. Tell them go to YouTube, subscribe.
We love y'all.
Press that like button on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe.
Share.
And thank you. We love y'all. Shout out to Michelle McKenzie from Facebook.
All right, Mackenzie in the house. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? She put in comments and liking and stuff, you know.
That's what's up.
Keith Green from Facebook doing the same thing.
What up, Keith Green?
You know
hey, thank you. We appreciate you.
Jamie McKnight, definitely appreciate you, man.
Yo, appreciate you.
Hey, keep liking, comment, subscribing, brother, and share.
You know about football, comment and
share.
subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you know about track and football, like comment and subscribe.
And when you go to YouTube, go ahead and do the same thing there. But on Facebook, do the same thing. I definitely appreciate you, man.
Yes.
And also shout out to Bob Jablonski, aka Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob.
He's a Cowgirls fan.
A Cowboys fan. Y'all see the shirt? Ain't no girl on it.
You know Uncle Bob.
You don't see no girl on it.
Uncle Bob. You met him and his wife.
Yes.
definitely a true Cowgirls fan, but he's not crazy.
You already know how we roll.
You know, so I know that you saw that you recently your follower now and whatnot. So please share, comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with anything. You know what I mean?
Cowboys.
Something you like, something you don't like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Do some comments up on there on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yeah, let us know.
Or Instagram too. You know what I mean? So.
Improvements or whatever.
And Michael Graham from New York City.
What up, Mike? Thank you.
Hey, shout out to you too. Make sure you keep commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing, brother. And let people know up in New York City, man, to check me out. Make sure they look at it, view it, subscribe. Look on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Subscribe. You know what I mean? You got anybody you want to shout out to?
Of course, as always, shout out to my girls, Ebony and Renee, and definitely shout out to my nephew, Diallo. Like, happy belated birthday, boo. I'm sorry I missed your birthday, but I see, you know, she was like incognito a little bit right now, but shout out to you, baby boy. Shout out to my grandmother, Donnie. Her birthday was on the 3rd, and shout out to like everybody that's watching. We appreciate y'all, we thank y'all, and we love y'all, and just make sure y'all comment and subscribe.
That's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. Yo, we love y'all.
One more shout out, and shout out to my godson, Desmond.
That's what's up, that's what's up.
Yeah, August 3rd, babies.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, let's go go straight along. I'm tongue-tied. Yeah, because the breaking news I got going on right now, breaking news, baby, breaking news, breaking news. Got me tongue twisted. Damn, I can't even say it. Literally breaking news. It's literally breaking. Literally breaking.
Breaking news.
Everybody's been talking about it already.
First topic.
Everybody's been talking about it already, all over Facebook, all over the internet, all over stuff. So I'm gonna put out some good stuff first, or maybe some stuff. Then we put up the obvious. You know what I'm saying, on the breaking news. The Paris Olympics had their first ever breakdancing competition. And allegedly, this will be the last one.
Oh no.
Due to some
some
unfortunate
this should be the beginning, not the last.
This is the beginning. This is the first.
I know, but like
and the last. And I agree with it being the last.
Not me.
But
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't agree with it being the last just because. Go ahead.
Well, USA took home the bronze medal. USA went against Japan. I saw the 7-minute battle video on YouTube. I thought it would be longer than that. I'll try to get some more information on that, looking at it and stuff. And it was okay, you know what I'm saying? It was okay. I wasn't impressed, but it was okay. I tried to look at the other representatives, the breakdancers, and I really didn't see too much. There was a little, I'm not sure where he's from. It's a little kid, I can't remember where he's from. But his name was Nika. He was a Nika, a breakdancer.
Nika?
This little white boy with a do-rag on his head. From one of the country, I think, can't remember the name of it right now. Excuse me. And they call him Nika. So, you know what Nika sound like. But he was a little Nika there. And Nika. You gotta look it up. I want to see what country he's from. I can't remember what it was. So it was some things that it was just, man, you know. And before I go to the next one that was more obvious, here's my background.
Dominica is his real name. Dominica Benevic.
Dominica, but they call him Nika.
Dominica Benevic is his real name.
I did a lot of research on this. I saw what they had on Facebook and stuff. I commented on it, shared some whatnot, but also did some research on it, and I looked more into the backgrounds of the people different people and different stuff there. Here's my background. So you can tell, so you can know what I'm saying is a little more legit.
I'm sorry. Before you go, he was from Lithuania.
He's from Lithuania?
Mm-hmm.
Nika from Lithuania.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm born and raised in New York City.
New York.
And I also grew up in South Carolina. I moved back and forth from New York City to South Carolina. And then I end up, my last trip down here, we end up staying. So,
He loves South Carolina, y'all.
I'm born in Manhattan, raised in Manhattan, and raised in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I should go visit Bronx, whatever. I'm born in the 70s. I'm born in an era where breakdancing, I'm born in an era and a place where breakdancing began. When I say I'm born into it,
Yep.
I literally was born into breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we saw on the streets. That's what we lived. This was our community.
What a cardboard box.
This is our community. This is what I knew. This is what I grew up knowing. And I also know the struggles of keeping that art alive when people didn't want that. They didn't want to see it. We had to fight for it. I was there, and I literally saw this stuff. How people that wasn't like me or wasn't brown skinned. So we had brothers that's brown skinned, Spanish, Puerto Ricans, blacks, Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I say this because although people say don't read too much in it and it's everybody doing this, whatever. Listen, we actually struggled. I was part of that struggle. You know what I'm saying? Part of that I was part of that struggle. That the getting it out there, the getting our art scene, art stuff. I was there. I grew up in it, right? So to see it, in this atmosphere, Olympics supposed to be a big stage.
In this light.
And it's a big stage. It's a worldwide stage for everybody to see. Years after, they didn't want it to be seen, but it took over. Our culture took over anyway. It's a cultural thing that took over anything. It doesn't belong just to black people. It came from blacks and Puerto Ricans. And it's been adopted from other cultures, which is good. I'm okay with that. But the representation of it, it belittles me. It bewilds me. It's like, man, are you serious? And here, what I'm talking about. Everybody unfortunately saw an Australian Olympic breakdancer, Rachel Gunn. She took over the internet for the past few days. Excuse me. And this is her background. She's a history teacher. She's from Australia. Her husband is a coach, a breakdancing coach. Her husband is also one of the judges who got her. People say, how does she get qualified? How does she get in it? Her husband is one of the judges.
Here we go.
Who, that's in Australia, right? Who contacted the Australian breakdancing group to get her into it. Now, the Australian group, that's a breakdancing group, is owned by him and his wife. So him contacting the Australian group, which is owned by him and his wife in Australia, where they teach and perform breakdancing. And I've seen his performances, and it's in the crowd, the people that he's dancing in front of. So, for her to get on there, they have this company for breakdancing in Australia. So, they contacted themselves and got her on it. That's how she qualified to be on, to represent Australia in the breakdance. And these are facts. Go look it up. I did a full research. Now, her thing was doing the breakdancing, first of all, for research purposes. Her research was to see what she can do in that little bit of time. She said it only took her 37 minutes to really perform, 37 minutes to really get her performance together. So, this was an experiment for her. And she's a professor. So, in her history professor, she's a doctor for dance and breakdance. She's a doctor, philosophy. Or what? I'm not sure philosophy, but she's a doctor. So, she's probably this expert in this dance.
So, she has like a doctorate.
Yeah, she has an expert in this dance that she was doing the research on, and there's also research purposes when she did it. So, and y'all can go read her paper. It's out there, it's posted and stuff. And I can tell you this, and people say, well, it's not that deep. Yeah, it is that damn deep. I did a lot of research on it. You got the history and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, listen, and here's my view right now. That was the background of that situation. Here's the thing, and I know this is old already. By the time y'all get it, because it'll be posted tomorrow, so it's like, well, I'm still in the mix of all this internet stuff, so I'm gonna be out there. It's gonna be posted in enough time so it can be, it can be heard. So before the riffraff goes away, because her 15 minutes of fame about to go away. And she was, and she wanted, and then this is what she wanted everybody to talk about. So, and when that, which took over, her scene, her little part, took over the whole breakdance Olympic, because other people doing breakdancing, and was a little more better, actually extremely better than what she did.
Had to be, because you like, kangaroo hop.
And I want to say this, I also, within a year or two, I've done more research, and I saw more Caucasian women, even in the States, who did research and called themselves experts of breakdancing, and I saw those videos too.
Killed it.
And they were doing, and they're probably experts. I remember this lady was saying, and I remember they did a lot of skits on it, SNL skits and stuff. This woman was like, well, this is not her, it's another woman. I remember her. She was like, well, hip hop is a form that you got to throw your hands, it's a thing, and she was giving a tutorial on hip hop and breakdancing. But her thing was hip hop. And she was telling people what it's about hip hop, it's about a feeling and you throw your hands and stuff. And then I thought it was just something that a couple people were doing, and it wasn't. I saw a couple Caucasian women doing this stuff, and they making money off doing this stuff. And like, maybe this junk could die down. Apparently, it's not, because it's overseas in Australia, and they do the big thing of it. They're making a lot of money on exploitation of a culture they have no idea about. These are teachers. That's one thing I got a problem with teachers. That's why it's so a big thing for me. Because you got a lot of teachers call themselves experts and they doctors and so and so and so and so. And they have no fucking clue of what they teaching and what they're discussing. But guess what? The young people who don't know, listen to them because they got their classes and stuff, and got to learn this shit from them because they're their professors. And that's my problem issue with this. Because when I went to college, I didn't take the 4-year path. I took the 15, 16-year path to get my associate degree and bachelor's degree. Either way, I got it. And I came across a lot of instructors and professors who were trying to teach me certain stuff. And I know I had to pass the class to get through, so I took the bullshit and whatnot and passed the class. But none of the bullshit that they gave me made sense to me. And I knew that. You know what I'm saying? So now like, but I got to pass this class. And I bumped heads with a lot of the professors because I know you didn't really know the fuck you talking about. I remember when I was in high school, middle school, and elementary school. And I had this in my social studies class, I was to fail social studies. Badly. Not because I didn't know what they were talking about, because the shit didn't make no sense. The timelines didn't make sense. The things that you pushing on me in school, when I go out in the real world, I learned more about the history in the real world as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. When I go to school, they teach me something different. I've always had a problem in history. But then when I went to college, I learned different history classes, different stuff. And I mean, I understood it and I learned it because I learned the part about different cultures, different stuff. Also, a lot of history deals with the Bible and stuff like that too. That's a whole different subject. I can go deep with this history thing because history is crossed from histories to religion and all this stuff. And I am a damn expert and scholar on this because I taught myself all the stuff that behind the scenes stuff that they wouldn't really teach you, and it would teach you the lies. I knew this stuff was lies when I was 7 years old. One of the biggest lies told to me, Christopher Columbus sailed the blue seas in 1942, no, 1492. 1492, and this whole theory, when I was young, I was saying this doesn't make sense. And my teachers used to be mad with me. I was getting in trouble in history classes. Because what you were teaching me and what I know in real life, even at a young age, it wasn't adding up. Because there was no Mexicans in the book until I went to high school. There was no Mexicans in history. I had to talk to my army buddy about this, because he was a Mexican. We used to go back and forth. And he'd say, well, you black, this. And I'm like, dude, you never even showed up in history until 1995. So I was to kill him and diss him, you know what I'm saying? We used to play and stuff, but we used to diss. But history books talk about Indians, and then and then also these TV shows. We used to watch these TV shows, black and white, and then Indians, they talk to Indians and talk about how and all that kind of stuff. So I used to break down all that stuff from watching TV shows, see what's going on in the TV shows, and how they was lying to us on the TV show, trying to make it seem like it's comedy. How to exploit in black people, Indians, they call them Indians, and how a lot of white people, they change the sound and words of stuff because certain words with different meanings and pronounced differently, but because they couldn't pronounce it, they changed the names of those words to how they want to say it. So a lot of words that we know wasn't the original version of those words. Words that we were taught, not the original version of those words, how they came out in the history, in the past. Y'all didn't know that. So I could go deep in that, like Jesus. There's no Jesus or Jesus in those cultures in that time period. That wouldn't be a name of a person from Egypt or Mediterranean areas. No one would be called Jesus. There's no person would ever be called Jesus in that time period. That name is a name that they came up with that they may sound, because even if you had a different name, if you're Mexican, you say Jesus, because it's pronounced or sound or spelled a certain way, they say, well, shoot, I'm not going to say it that way. I'm going to say Jesus instead of Jesus. That's just an example I'm trying to say. These names and stuff was strange. And I know I got off a little bit on that, but back to this Rachel Gunn. Talking about she did a paper on this. Y'all don't know, she did a paper on doing that breakdance competition. So it was more like a fucking joke to her when she did the breakdancing. When breakdancing was actually a meaningful culture, a meaningful thing to Black and Puerto Rican people. So I took offense to it. I literally took offense to it. Because I remember the struggles. I remember how whatever. And it was fun. It's how we communicate to other people. Shoot, I love the breakdance era. We used to break dancing. We had the shoes, the outfits. We was beefing. When you beefing, you
the windbreakers.
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Windbreakers with the hat. We had to have the Kango hat. You know, like you had to have your cardboard box and like everybody be in a circle and be in unity. And when you put that cardboard box down, that's where you get to get your spins on and get your like hands, your wind crops and your windmills, and like it's like an era where like all the kind of different dance moves. You had your like power moves, you had your freezes where you like do the handstands, you had your flares, you had your head spins, you had your jackhammers, you know, top rocks, you know, footwork, and you had flips. You know,
it was actual talent. It was actual talent. This was the actual talent.
Yeah,
that the art. It was a mockery. What you did. It was a mockery.
What she did was just like, I'm gonna just do whatever I feel like with the music, and I'm not gonna sit here and like stereotype, but this might seem like a stereotype to y'all. But when she did like this right here, she's Australian.
The kangaroo.
It's a bunch of kangaroos down there.
Kangaroo.
It's a kangaroo hop. It ain't even a bunny hop. That was a kangaroo hop. And then like, oh, slide, and then like, oh, like, come on, lady. And then you say your husband is like a dance coach.
No, she didn't say that. I did the research. Her husband is a coach.
But she didn't say that.
She's a and he's also a judge. He was a judge.
But their studies of the dance, like when you say breakdancing, especially when you say breakdancing to Americans know truly where breakdancing comes from, and it comes from like the New York era of the 80s, where they had the like little like and then you did the twist, and then you did the twist, and then you did the spin, and then you did like, you know, like a little windmill and headstand and like you know what I'm saying, that little slide like she did with the hands, like you perpetrating the fraud, yo. And that was like, to us, especially over here in the United States, and to people who grew up in the era of what they really call breakdancing, that was so disrespectful. And it was so fun to hear, like, oh my God, they got like breakdancing in the Olympics with all these people that can dance. It don't matter what race you are.
I was like,
there's so many people
like,
in the United States that can break dance way better than that, no matter what race you are. And for her to get up there and just do like this, like, why do y'all even give her music? Like,
and she's a professor. She's from the professor of this breakdancing, and she teaching it. She had a breakdance school in Australia. Her and her husband.
This is not what we as Americans call breakdancing. Now, I don't know, maybe like in Australia, that's breakdancing to them.
Well, it is, because I've seen it. Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit there and like, say like, you know, she not breakdancing according to what she learned about breakdancing. But as Americans, like if you're gonna be on the beach, but they was in the Olympics, so she wasn't in America.
On the Olympics.
But she wasn't in America and like, you know, dancing against the Americans and doing the break dancing against Americans. Because if she was, she would never have made that panel to Paris on the Olympics of breakdancing. Because even in China, even in Japan, even in Korea, Korea.
There was a Japanese
Even in Korea.
representative, the USA representative.
But I'm saying, all these other people, they know what true breakdancing is like. They know about the, like I said, like those dancers that I call out. They know about the flips. They know about the top rounds. They know about the windmills. They know about the jackhammers. They know about the daggone, hold on, let me give you some more. They know about the head spins. They know about the flares. They know about the footwork. This is all dances of breakdancing. And your footwork, your flares, your head spins, your daggone windmills, you got to nail it like it is what it is. Like it say what it is. Windmills, you got to go. Head spins, you got to go. Legs spread out and everything. Not crawling on the floor and like seem like you diving into a daggone.
That shit was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous.
Sliding and then flapping your arm and bouncing. Ain't nothing in no breakdancing signifies bouncing like a kangaroo. Nobody else has ever done that over here in the United States as part of breakdancing. To us, that was called like the bunny hop, and everybody like to get in the line and do the same thing. Oh, the bunny hop. But then she from Australia, so I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that's the kangaroo.
And she teaches ballet also. Ballet or ballroom dancing and stuff like that. Different dancing.
That's disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespectful. Yeah.
I felt disrespected. At first, I was like, "Is she representing the USA?" But no, she did
Australia.
She did not represent the USA, y'all. So, like, that's on Australia. They got to do better when they breakdancing teaching, because that's why she came in last. Like, she came in last place. Like, of course, because you deserve last place, because everybody knew that what she was doing was just like whatever.
Wasn't last year the 50th anniversary of hip hop? Last year?
Yep.
So, having a breakdance in the Olympics in Paris.
That was epic.
That's a big thing. That's actually a huge thing. You know what I'm saying? So, that's nothing to even sneeze on. That's actually a big, that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? That's like an accomplishment right there for the culture.
And like I said, Asians and Americans, like, when they break dance, like, oh my God, they killed it. They kill it. They kill it. And as an Australian, you wanted to come and you wanted to try to put Australian on the map as breakdancing, but Hunty, baby, you did not do that, baby. No.
Alright, but I don't want to keep giving her no more. I want to give her. She wanted that attention. So
you did try.
You got your 5 minutes, your 15 minutes of fame. We even touched the subject. Everybody touched the subject. We even touched the subject also. So you got your fame. I hope you got what you were looking for. So, and we dedicate to you from Straight Hating TM Podcast. That's it. You got that clap right there? Don't do it no more. Go stand in the damn corner.
No, you could do it some more, but
no.
do it, if you're going to do it, you do it like you're supposed to do it.
No, she is not supposed to do it. She don't know how to.
Now, she can learn. You can always learn.
She's a teacher, an instructor.
It don't matter. You can always learn.
They cannot learn. I've seen her and her husband dance.
Okay. They can learn from her.
I saw them perform in front of more people and stuff, and people like, okay, wow, you're lying to these people.
You can still learn.
You're lying to these people.
The world know that they lying now, so they're gonna do better.
I've done the research. You're lying. So close down your store, your shop, your club. Just do something else. All right, I don't want to give you no more attention. So, all right. So let's.
Wait. Before you go now, I got to shout out my girls.
Who's your girls?
Because we ain't just going to sit here and talk about the Olympics and talk about that chick.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Let's go ahead and talk about Gabby Thomas winning her first gold in the 200-meter yard race. Yes, Gabby, congratulations, baby girl. Like, you deserve that because you always humping and pumping and pumping. And pumping, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm like a little mini track star myself, like back in high school and everything. So I love track and I love softball. So I gotta give it up for my girls. And not only her, let's give it up for the women's the 4x100 relay. We had Shakara Richardson, of course. We had Gabby Thomas, of course. We had TT Tierra. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right, TT Tierra. But most importantly, for us, y'all, our very own native of Horry County, Melissa Jefferson from Georgetown, South Carolina. South Carolina making her way, her first debut and everything, winning a gold medal.
That's what's up.
From Georgetown, yo, let's give it up for her. Let's go.
Did she
I'm
go to?
telling y'all, we got this.
Did she go to CCU?
Yes, and she's an alumni of CCU, Coastal Carolina. Melissa Jefferson, do not forget her name, and y'all won't forget her name because she's not going to let y'all forget her name. Right here from our very own city, Horry, Georgetown. Well, we in another city,
listen, but
Horry County.
I'm an alumni of CCU also, so
Exactly.
represent.
Yes, let's go, Melissa. You go, girl, and congratulations to you, Melissa Jefferson. Keep on doing your thing. Keep going hard. You got this, girl. You in the Olympics, and you got gold for the Olympics. Good job, great job.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up on Olympics, and we're gonna try to go to some what we really want to do in the first place. Let's hear it for some football.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do a recap. Just a recap on 7 games on the week 2 preseason. I don't want to go just because this is just preseason. You know what I'm saying? It's important, but
remember that.
I'm gonna do 7 games, not the whole NFL. The 7 games. Okay. New York Giants beat the Detroit Lions 14-3, which I called they would beat them.
Okay. We back to the call.
New England Patriots beat the Carolina Pussycats 17-3, and I said I was gonna beat them. The New York Jets beat the DC Commodores 20-17. I said I was gonna beat them. The Texans beat the hell out of the Squealers 20-12, and I said I was gonna beat them.
I see it.
The LA Rams beat up and destroyed the Dallas Cowgirls
Ain't no destroying.
13-12, and I said I was gonna beat them.
Well, let's pause on that game. Because that game was mostly like a field goal game, so the defense was really good. Let's give Cooper Rush his props and everything. He came out the gate, you know what I'm saying, throwing a pass to, I forgot his name. But mostly, let's give it up to Aubrey from the Dallas Cowboys, you know what I'm saying. He an all-pro. He had nailed all his field goals. And that put everybody like we was like basically almost like tied. We had them 12 to.
They won 13.
No, wait, I'm getting there. Anyway, but Trey Lance, let's give it up for Trey Lance for the Dallas Cowboys, number 19. He looked so good out there on the field. I just need Trey to like sometimes understand like, you know, he don't have to always be the one to like run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a man wide open, but so far Trey Lance did good as a backup quarterback, and I'm thinking he pushing forward to like trying to be like whenever that get out, need to be out or something like that. He pushing to be the second string quarterback because Cooper Rush was first, and then Trey Lance. But what the Cowboys need to do, what the Cowboys need to do is make sure they maintain strong in the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter is when we always go down. But I'm gonna give a shout out to Wanye Thomas because he did good with his defense. You know, he had some tackles and everything. Eric Scott, he had a bunch of picks. And also I'm gonna give a shout out to Kevin Harmon. I'll stream.
To my Kevin Hart?
No, Kevin Harmon. How much?
I'd rather see Kevin Hart.
Yeah, we know what you'd rather see, but I'm gonna give a shout out to my Cowboys while we got this platform. Like, you ain't gonna just sit here and just talk about the daggone Ravens, and I'm your co-host. No, I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys too. And guess what? It was so funny that Jerry didn't even tell Mike McCarthy that we was picking up Trey Lance from guess who? The San Francisco Francisco 49ers, my brother's team. But guess what, Matt? We got Trey Lance.
Hey, listen, can we go further? We got a lot more to cover.
That's our thing.
We can't. I'm
But
not.
yes, we got beat, but it was mostly like a field goal game. But our strings did good in defense and everything. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna talk about my daggone Cowboys now. I'm gonna give a little bit of incentive.
All right.
I ain't just sit here and say, let's go Cowboys. No, I'm gonna give a incentive because I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm gonna go deeper.
Okay, all right.
Let
this
me
is
have
preseason.
it.
This is
I was
preseason.
about done. If you
This is a short recap.
Yeah, I was giving a
speech.
short recap, but you were sitting here
Not no long
hating,
speech.
as you always do. Let me talk about my guys.
All right, and due to bad weather, allegedly, the Eagles barely won the game over the mighty Baltimore Ravens, 16-13.
What you mean barely won?
And it was a
Did it win or not?
kickoff. So I mean, it was bad weather and whatnot. So allegedly, but you know what I'm saying, we coming up strong next time. It's preseason.
The Eagles what?
So
Wait, so
they let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to get to that loss, to that Ravens loss. That's what you wanted to get to.
What's to come in week 3
I see you.
of the preseason game.
What happened with the Eagles and the
That was preseason.
Y'all lost too, right?
It was a preseason,
Exactly.
right? You know
That's what I was saying. It was
Alright,
we lost 13-12.
Here's what to come
You know what I'm saying?
in week 3 of the preseason games.
No.
This coming Thursday, August 15th.
We
The
skipping over that.
The Eagles and the Patriots.
The body Baltimore Ravens. Wait a minute, what happened to the mighty Baltimore
Hey, the
Ravens?
Eagles and the Patriots are gonna play.
Fast forward.
Starting off. That's on Thursday. Only game on Thursday.
I want
So
to press pause.
that's not really a game that we might gonna really watch. They were saying Eagles and Patriots on Thursday.
Here we go, y'all.
So on Saturday,
Here we go.
all the games going. So this is where the real games we playing. I'm saying starting off the games on Saturday. We got the mighty Baltimore Ravens.
Talking about the ones that just lost?
Are going to practice beating up on the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons, at 12 p.m. Saturday. So make sure you look at Saturday. Make sure you look at Saturday on 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing anyway on Saturday. So then we'll go to Bengals and the Bears. They're going to play.
Okay.
The New York Giants are going to practice beating up on the Texans. The Detroit Lions are going to make a comeback and beat up on the Kansas City Chiefs.
That should be an
You know what I'm
interesting
saying?
game. Because it's still preseason, right?
Week 3 of the preseason.
Okay.
The Browns will beat up the Vikings. Titans will beat up the Seahawks. The Bills will beat up on those stinking Squealers. They're really going to destroy them. Even though it's preseason, they're going to destroy the Squealers.
Yeah, I heard that, Kier.
The New York Jets will beat up on those Carolina Pussycats. I don't know why. Carolina Pussycats gonna lose every preseason game and even regular season game. So I guess they're getting practice on getting beat up. So that is what it is. The Carolina Pussycats.
Man, come on.
The Miami Dolphins will probably destroy those DC Commodores.
Probably.
They will probably destroy
Ain't
them.
no practice or...
They're gonna destroy them.
No,
So they'll
you
probably
say
destroy DC
probably.
Commodores.
So you thinking that DC might win?
No.
You say
The Dolphins are gonna win, but they're probably gonna destroy them.
Oh, okay. That's how you switching it up.
That's what it is. They're gonna probably destroy them.
You say probably. You say probably though.
Probably destroy.
Means
they're gonna win.
Maybe.
But they're gonna probably destroy.
Might be. I don't know.
There's a difference between winning and destroying.
Do you know? It's just like a guess.
The Cardinals and the Colts will play.
Okay.
The LA Rams will beat up the Chargers.
You so cursed.
The Jaguars will beat up the Buccaneers. The Raiders will take no mercy on beating up on those sorry ass Dallas Cowgirls. No mercy from the Raiders.
No mercy from the
Beat up on the
Raiders.
Dallas Cowgirls.
Beat up on the Dallas Cowgirls.
That's the last game of Saturday.
What did it say? I could swear to say.
That's the last game.
Say boys.
That's the last
Ain't
game
no
for
girls
Saturday.
on my shirt. I'm the girl that represents the Cowboys.
You don't see them.
That's the only way the girls play in. The cheerleaders. That's the only way the girls play in. Ain't no girls on no field. Ain't no girls on the field. Wait, what do we play out this season? Usually.
We gonna play them We played the sorry ass Dallas Cowgirls.
We played them
on the week
sorry ass
3
Ravens.
of the regular season.
Crying Ravens.
So it's gonna be on.
You
on
got me
and
cursing.
popping.
You got me cursing.
On and popping. Week 3 of week.
I said
week
I wasn't
3
gonna
of regular
curse.
season. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, but
It's gonna
Ravens.
be on.
What do you want to do?
The Ravens and
You
the
want to bet? You
Cowgirls.
want to bet on camera?
I don't care what kind of bet you got.
What kind of bet you got?
We taking it all, you know what I'm saying? We got bragging rights for the whole year and for the century.
After we play, you got to let your hair grow out for the rest of for a whole year.
Probably not.
From the date. From the date.
Probably not.
If you lose, you got to let your hair grow out.
Lose. Oh man. I almost threw up.
I did too when you talked about you was gonna beat us.
On Sunday, August 18th.
Yeah. I bet you
There's
want
only
to take that
only
bet.
2 games. Only 2 games Sunday. The first one is Packers and the Broncos. They're gonna play.
Let your hair grow out.
And then the second one, the New Orleans Aints will beat up on the 49ers for the last game of week 3. Of the preseason week 3. So, what you think?
I think you might be got everything else right except one thing. Well, 2.
What's that?
The Cowboys losing and the Ravens winning.
Ah!
Duh.
Oh man.
Like, you really gonna ask me that? Like, you don't even know? You already know what I was gonna say. Don't even play.
Okay.
I'm trying not to get upset because y'all know how I get about my Cowboys. Y'all know how I get.
Since you're talking about trash,
Oh, where the Ravens go?
let's switch to politics.
They ain't playing? Oh.
And not all politics is trash, but it's something that we have to
But
talk
Ravens
about
is trash.
and discuss. You know what I'm saying?
And not all ravens is trash, like the real raven birds that fly high in the sky, but this Raven NFL football team, trash.
Hey, what you got? What's going on with politics?
Good stuff for the ladies. Hey, let's go.
Come on, what's going on?
You already know, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, let's go. You already know, Democrats 2024.
Hey, Monday.
First black and Asian female president and first female president, period. That's what's going on, and we gonna make sure we get that, we get her in there. Y'all make sure if y'all got any kids that's 18 and above, y'all get them registered and y'all
Get
make sure
them registered so they can vote.
Let's make this happen.
Get them registered.
Because she has backup and we can do this, and ladies, we can run
If
this
they're
country.
18 and above,
We have
okay,
we gonna have all
what
these
kind of
kids.
children you got?
We can run the country.
Y'all can go vote. Get
Let's
them
go.
registered
Like,
to vote.
what-
Y'all got no excuses. We got time. Go get
We-
registered so you can vote.
We ain't making no excuses because ain't no way that no.
Get your kids registered, 18 above, 19,
I'm saying
20, 21.
Y'all should let
They
that.
sit around the house and all that stuff. Yo, get their ass out there so they vote.
Ain't it? If y'all don't do nothing
The rest of the year,
about y'all
go
kids.
get them vote.
If y'all sit there letting y'all kids live their life and everything, like at least get them registered to vote, and y'all do it as a happy, do it as a family.
a family thing.
Do it as a vote party,
Yeah.
vote party.
Go do it, yeah,
You know
vote
what I'm
party.
saying? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put this out there for November the 11th, 2024. I want everybody to have put on Facebook the vote party challenge. Y'all sit there, y'all spend the night with each other, and then the next day, y'all go out and y'all vote, and y'all post it on TikTok, y'all post it on Facebook, y'all post it online, and show the people that y'all went out there and vote. Make it a challenge and see, let's go viral. This is the voting challenge right here, vote party challenge. Right here, y'all heard it on
You heard
Straight
it right here on
Hate.
Straight Hate and TM Podcast.
Let's go to Straight Hate TM. Let's go. Vote party challenge. Who with me?
Hey, this coming Monday, they're gonna have school start in certain places on Monday.
On Monday, some already has started
Right.
before
And also
last week.
the DNC, the Democratic Party, they're gonna be doing their speech. They're gonna get their speech when Kamala and Tim. This is when they're gonna really speak. So go check it out Monday. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes on, and Don't miss it. You know what I'm saying? Mondays come Monday night or Monday evening. I can't remember what it is, but Monday, this coming Monday, go check them out. Let's hear what they got to say.
Yeah, and we have a fighting chance, not just because like of the Democratic Party, but just because of somebody like with a spirit-minded head that is like focused on really making the country better. I know that in some of y'all heads, like, oh, this man did this and this man did that. But what other stupid stuff and mistakes that he made to make stuff happen and all kind of stuff? And what other stupid stuff that he said? Like, seriously, like, the disrespect towards the women, like, he's, like, shaming the party. Like, it's okay to, like, shame the party and, like, you know, like, talk down on the party and everything, but he just using the, like, little slow words, like, stupid and slow and, like, oh, have no sense and all kind of stuff like that. Like, you got to be, if you're a grown man, you can choose your words better. You can have better words. You can, like, call people these names and all kind of stuff with artistic words, like with words of like higher vocabulary. And this man is using like low vocabulary.
Use presidential words. You're the president of a damn country.
Like, oh yeah, you talking out loud. You
speak like a president.
Like, come on, yo.
He doesn't speak like a president.
Like,
speak like a president. Act like a president, a leader of a country.
And not only that, like, I don't understand why. I mean, I understand where certain things have happened, and I was like, oh yeah, like when he did the party, where he did the things for the veterans and everything, but somebody was in his ear talking to him about that. But as he speak, it doesn't make sense. And Lord Jesus, I do not pray that nobody ever get injured, nobody ever get assassinated, and I hate that a bullet was taken towards him and even grazed him. I don't want no harm to come to that man. But what I do want is for us to understand that he is not the leader of this country that we need. He is not the one to set us in a position where everyone could be okay. It's only certain people and only certain parties in his mind and his history that would be okay. But we have a Democratic leader, a vice president, a person who made history once and can make history again if only you go out there and vote, that can be for everybody. And I mean everybody. All we got to do is go and vote for her. Go vote for him, her, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz. Those are the ones that could really make a difference, because it's both worlds. It's women and men. And not only women and men, it's children and everyone involved. Like, yes, we can, and yes, we can. Like Obama said, yes, we can, K-A-M. Vote for Kamala Harris, because y'all already know she got it.
All right. A heartfelt speech, thank you, appreciate that. I'm sure she got your, she had your vote, and she appreciate that. Straight A&TM podcast.
And not only that, let's remember, y'all, she's a graduate of a very high college. She's a former district attorney. So she's not no dumb person.
And she's a former senator.
And she's a former senator. And she's a vice president.
She has all the skills.
Stepping into a president role.
Right, she has the skills.
So like, come on, like don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her. And if you don't believe me, just Google her yourself, study her yourself, listen to her speeches and everything. Like we say, she got a speech coming. They got a speech coming up on what date now?
Monday. On
Monday for the Democratic Party. So y'all, it's serious. Go and y'all decide for yourself.
All right. So what we gonna do? We're gonna switch it up. Let's get away from politics. Okay. Let's go to everyday situations and stuff. You ready for this?
Oh snap! What we got?
Well, last episode we spoke briefly on the people stuck in space.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to touch that again.
Okay.
And go detailed in that, because not particularly just for the people stuck in space, but today is going to be, have you ever been stuck somewhere? So it's kind of branching off from that one, the last episode. Well, first of all, they're stuck. It's probably 8 days in there for 60 days already.
60?
Yeah, 2 months, 60 days. You put them there for 8 days, they're there for 60 days.
Let me stuck in space for 60 days?
Go look it up. Get your research on. You got stuff right there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're stuck up in there. So
they are. That gonna be a move.
Right.
And
And
I'm sorry.
where have you ever been afraid of being stuck somewhere, or have you been stuck somewhere that they didn't want to be, or?
I've been stuck, but not long. That's
long?
Matt don't get stuck long. That's Matt don't even get lost.
All right. Okay. You don't get lost.
Nope.
Shit. Back in the day when they didn't have
I found my way.
well, I guess they didn't have it, but we didn't really have GPS. When I was driving, I didn't have GPS back in the day. We had the maps. Remember the maps?
Yes.
The road maps and stuff, and my car didn't have the automatic, the clicker and stuff. We had, I had a key, lock the door and stuff. So a lot of times my key gets stuck, or I lock the door, and my key's inside the car and stuff. So I got stranded. I got stuck a lot of times. I
got stuck, but not for long. I didn't get stuck for long, and I don't get lost. Like me, I don't when I'm going somewhere. I'll use the GPS, but as I'm driving, I'm always looking at landmarks and looking at road signs and stores and things of that nature. So if electronics go off or whatever, I'm like, okay, I remember I passed this, I remember I passed that. If I don't see that, I keep driving till I see that.
But that's not bad stuck. No, they're bad stuck. They're stuck in space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have nightmares growing up about being stuck in space or stuck in the ocean. With nobody around, I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? Fucking middle of the ocean.
But you ain't gonna go out there because of that.
Right, or in space, stuck out there, the next I'm floating away from the earth getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I turn around like shit, not with dark over there. I'm scared to turn around and see what's around me because I might not be able to turn back around and then the earth might be gone. So I focus on the earth as it's getting smaller, I'm going away from it. So it gives me that mindset that I probably try to get to it, but I'm going away. But the darkness around me. So that was a lot of my fears growing up. I've had those recurrent dreams being stuck. Those are dreams. But in reality, I've been stuck in places that I shouldn't have been. I've been stuck in so many different places. That's one. I was stuck in a house one time. This is one incident.
I know where this is going.
No, this is one incident. I've been stuck in the houses many times. But one incident, I was stuck in the house, and there was a bunch of drug dealers outside, and I was locked in a room. It was a crazy incident. They was discussing how they're gonna rob me, unalive me and stuff like that. And one of their guys, he said, hide in the room. And then I went to this room, and next note, first of all, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm in some place I shouldn't be at. I'm doing God knows what. And I look around, the room is closed. This guy really not my friend, first of all, but I kind of manipulated him to be cool with me, just to get information and shit. So I would kind of do some incognito stuff. And I looked in the room, right? There's no windows and shit, no doors. Like a little crack in the wall. I look out, that motherfucker, I see the motherfuckers plotting and shit. I can't get out this bitch, couldn't escape. So I thank God. I've been in many incidents like this, right? Different stuff that I would not be here today. You know what I'm saying? And I was stuck. I was stuck. You know
But not for long.
Not for long. I got out of there. I was stuck. I was stuck in a thug funeral. Crazy story. It's a thug. Everybody know gangster funeral, not thug funeral. Gangster funeral.
That's about the same thing.
If it made a difference of the word.
That's about the same.
You ever seen a gangster funeral?
If it's different, let me know in the comments because it's about the same to me.
You ever seen a gangster funeral? I mean, real gangsters. They're the real gangsters, right? And I ain't saying no names and shit. I'm just saying there was some real gangsters. Their relatives passed away, and they there talking about shooting their guns and stuff. This is the church and stuff, right? We got gangs members up in there.
Ain't no movie.
None of these my friends.
They for real.
Because first of all, the same group of people. I was stuck at a road. They took me hostage a little bit. I'm riding in the back seat of my own damn car that I have, and they driving the car to this. And I had to let it do it so I could fucking, I'm trying to save my own life. So so I'm a hostage. So let's be plain and simple. I was a fucking hostage, and I ended up having to go into their fucking the gangster funeral. I mean, so many fucking gang members here at a funeral. I've never seen a gangster funeral before in my life, except on TV.
Right.
I'm at this fucking gangster funeral. Motherfucker talking about doing all kinds of stuff at the damn funeral, right? So, and I mean, so much stuff going on at the funeral. On the way to the funeral, on the way to the burial, it's like, yo, is this some shit I can't say, right? Because I'm still hostage in this fucking vehicle that I need to get back so I can fucking disappear. And I was there under the stress, and it's gonna be cognito shit. Trying to get information, and I end up being a hostage. And it's I can't go in details how I got out of it and whatnot. I was played along.
You got out.
I played along the whole situation till the shit got late and shit, and then next you know, people separating and stuff, and then me and the one dude that I kind of befriended, kind of went somewhere else, and I ended up departing from him because just me and him now. Now I'm apart from this cat. But I was in the midst of some shit that put me in some harm way, and I couldn't get away from it. I couldn't get out of the situation. I'm in a state that I don't live in. I'm by myself, and it's like 20, 30 people in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? All out the door and shit. Then I end up going to a fucking area where there's a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? With arms, you know what I'm saying? With some, they got some shit on them.
Some heavy metal.
Some heavy on them, right? This is some real shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm still hostage in my back seat. I'm not tied up or nothing, but I think this shit should fucking be cool with them. Like, yeah. I'm yeah, go with everything they say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm being quiet while they drive my shit. Right? So it's either they took my shit and left me somewhere, or me shut the fuck up, let them drive. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they're gonna do, and then they got their mind off it. You know what I'm saying? So, that was a situation. You know what I'm saying? I've never spoken on that before. I don't think I told you about that. Mm-hmm. So that was just one incident.
Not the funeral part, but the other part.
There's another one I did or stuck at. I don't know if I could talk about that on this platform. At least I'm not sure yet. But so yeah.
You know, but I was like, oh, thank God he's safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I thought that was the only one thing I could really discuss and talk about, because I've been stuck in a situation that was dangerous.
Right.
And I didn't really go elaborate too much on it. I'm hoping you mugs just understand. So what? I mean, all right. I started talking street lingo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my bad. Hey, listen, I'm actually. My mom was back in the. I'm in the fucking streets right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my bad, y'all. I slipped back in the street for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I listen to some bugs.
All right. I kind of dozed off.
You remember?
Like, what the fuck am I at? You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm in a safe place. I'm in a safe place.
Right.
I'm in a safe place.
Straight
Straight Hate Till podcast.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't think I can go no further and say the other shit right now. Yo, that's all I can elaborate on that.
Hey,
so I've been stuck in motherfucking.
I'm glad you was able to get that off, but let it be over there. Let it be over there.
Yes, I'm fucking hostage.
Yeah, you're not hostage no more. We're here at Straight Hating TM podcast, baby. Woo!
You know the crazy part?
Hey!
I wasn't.
Thank God.
It was no fear on me.
Right.
It's kind of it's hard to explain. It wasn't fear. It was like.
I got you.
But it was like a.
Flavor, whether you know
it was an unknown feeling. Like I didn't know it was gonna happen, because. First of all, I'm glad I was out that room.
Amen.
Then I end up in the damn car. Cause I heard the whole plot. Gonna take my ride, do me in, whatever. Cause one of the other cats wanted whatever, right? So, but I'm already in territory that I can't get out of it, because I was doing some incognito shit in the first place. I'm trying to get information. I was kind of like a spy and some shit, but I was in some shit, some extra shit, some shit. So like, that was a fucking weekend, right? So
got out of it.
So
ain't no car at the end, but he got out of it.
No, I got my car back.
You got it back, but they was going with it.
I was with him though. I wasn't in no trunk. I was in the back seat.
Okay.
Well, it was an Impala. Y'all know how Impalas fit. Impala. This is the brand new Impala.
The big heavy Chevys, the new heavy Chevys, not like the box one, but the next level up.
But it was a rental. They didn't know that. They thought it was my joint, and it looked like it was straight. It looked like it was my joint. There was nothing on it saying rental.
Right.
Not even on the keys. It was a rental joint. So I had it. In fact, I had that joint for like probably 6 months, or 3 or 4 months.
Dang, you had a rental for 6 months?
Probably 3 or 4 months. I don't think it was a full 6 months. I'm not sure.
He had that money.
All I'm saying is, right, it was nice, right? So they're like, yo, let's get this dude.
That's when the Impalas first came out too.
Mm-hmm. This was
a couple years, probably. After they came out.
Well, I
was the bubble, not the box.
So what I was saying about the Impala, y'all know how big an Impala is. So this Magic. That's how many people was in the damn car. It was
It was. Well, that's like about 6, 7, 8 people.
The dude that really wanted to get me, he was driving the car. The dude that was playing the role that I was befriending, he was on the passenger side. There was other 2 cats on the side of me. So it wasn't really filled up because everybody was their own ride. But the wildest cat. Y'all know that movie Men's Society? And what's that crazy? What's the young kid, the craziest one?
Oh, dang.
What's his name? The craziest one.
That was Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, Lorenz Tate played him.
Yeah,
Old dog.
Old dog.
Old dog.
Yeah.
This dude's like an old dog. But, shit, probably the same age. So, old dog in the movie was a teenager. This dude was a young man. This was a young man. So it wasn't no teenager. So, he was like the old dog. Right? So, and I can't tell you how they had lights or not. That didn't matter. They was driving, right? So he was the one driving, and it was his idea. He wanted to do something else. But they said, "Nah, let's do this." So he driving us around the city in about the joint. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I experienced being stuck, and and that's just one incident. That's, so when I think of certain stuff, like right now, 2-door cars, that was a 4-door car. But 2-door cars, I don't sit in the back seat of nobody's 2-door car. I used to when I was selling cars, but then that idea of being stuck, I don't sit in nobody's backseat car.
I wouldn't like no 2-door car neither.
I did it for a couple of times. I was selling the car.
I sit in the back seat, but as long as it got 4 doors.
But it wouldn't people do act like they didn't want to let me out. So
right,
I kind of was getting
claustrophobic and
yeah. And I was trying to talk to them and beg them, can you actually let me out so we can? They want to still see parts of the car and talk about the car and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, please, I really need to get out here, and I'm trying to think of everything to do, but I won't make it look bad. So that's one of the things about the car business I didn't like. So I ended up I had to get that deal done. So I did what I needed to do to get the deal. But after a while, I just stopped going to back seats of 2-door cars. I just said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I would tell them, listen, I'll sit in the passenger side or whatever. And I had little splits and stuff, little arguments with people. Because at certain ages, my patience grew thinner and thinner when I was in car business. I've been in the car business for 12 years. So as the years went by, my patience got thinner and thinner dealing with certain people. So I don't know how I spin off to that, but I'm just explaining how I handled certain stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And how being in the backseat of a car.
Do it a certain
two doors make you feel.
And the Pilot had 4 doors, and I was in the 2-door car, so fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going back to no damn seat in no 2-door car. Now, did I own a 2-car car? Yeah, I did. I was never in the back seat though. You know what I'm saying? If I went in the back seat, I wanted to see how it felt, and I got the fuck out real quick.
The back seat don't feel good because like the passengers or the drivers always feel like they sitting on top of you. First of all.
Well, the 2-door car that I had a few years back,
it was spacious.
The white car that used to drive.
Oh well, the kids were sitting in the back.
But I sat back there just to see how it felt. I'm like, this looks like I had a lot of damn room back there.
Yeah, you probably pushed the seat up there.
Nah, they had a lot of room back there, but it was big enough for the kids, and it was small. It was big enough for them, so I never sat.
And it had the moon roof, so it was like, oh.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's before their legs grew. Now their legs is like, oh heck no.
Nah, I drive a truck now, so I'm not trying to go.
You drive a Ram
1500 Hemi 5.7.
You remember your song?
Shit, I know what I drive. Hey, yo. I don't want to go too much more in the everyday situation stuff about being stuck and shit, because I'm starting getting flashbacks and shit. So unless you guys have something to say, I will move on.
No.
Okay, I'm starting to get flashbacks. I got to end this shit. Yo, okay, that's a wrap on this episode. I got PTSD for real, man. I can't fucking hell. That's
right. This is why this platform is here.
Yeah, I'll get flashbacks like a motherfucker, man.
And they're listening.
Yo, PTSD is real, yo. I'm telling you.
Yes, it's real.
Okay, that's a wrap on this episode. episode, but I want to recommend I just want to get the fuck out of here because I don't want to say the end of this shit. But okay, that's a wrap on this episode. But I want to recommend 5 movies and shows to watch or not to watch. Now I literally don't have anything. What you have?
But you said I found me 5 movies. What the hell?
What you got?
I didn't mean to curse. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying not to curse. He got me coughing.
Listen, I'm gonna get the hell.
Well, I got I just watched that movie Smile. It's crazy. It came out in 2022. I just finished watching it and everything. Like it was like pretty decent and all kind of stuff, and it was like suspense to the end. And then I watched a crazy butt movie, and it had like a mannequin that was like killing all people, but it was like suspense to the end. I was on my horror thing for this weekend, so it was called that movie was called Don't Look Away, and like those movies is on Prime, so I'm in like a horror theme now for right now. So I'm going to try to watch The Quiet Place, whatever that movie is. It's something about the Quiet Place, but you gotta be quiet. So that's gonna be my next movie that I watch. So if y'all watched it and y'all seen it before, like let me know in the comments below. So you know what I'm saying. I'm still gonna go watch it and I'm gonna compare my thoughts to your thoughts, and we just take it from there.
You gonna compare your thoughts and their thoughts? I'm
gonna compare my thoughts to what they say on, you know, what they comment on.
Compare thoughts.
We can tell a boy like it might be true, you know what I'm saying? Like
what thoughts?
Not thoughts. THOTS. I'm talking about THOUGHTS.
You teleporting thoughts now.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
Mine.
It's thoughts.
You say thoughts because you're from New York.
It's thoughts. It's not thoughts.
I say thoughts. I'm from South Carolina.
It's not thoughts. It's thoughts.
It's thoughts.
Thought is a thought.
Nah, thought is the word that y'all made up in like 2001, THOTS.
But it's thought all day long.
Nobody said thought in South Carolina.
It's thoughts.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Nobody sit there and say that in South Carolina. We in South Carolina.
But there ain't no thoughts.
This is the South. This is the South. We say thoughts. Thoughts. THOUGHTS.
So you got your thoughts together?
I got the thoughts together. You want me to say
you just said thoughts.
You want me to say thoughts?
Now you sound corny now.
Thoughts. No, because when I was in New York and I was with my New York accent,
that shit irritating.
you was big like see?
Yo, that's irritating.
But when I say it in the New York way, it's irritating.
That shit's fake and
But
irritating.
as soon as I say it in my natural language, then it's a problem. Like you want me to speak New York or you want me to speak South Carolina?
You gonna speak New York? You gonna speak New York? Yo, that's it, Shawty. I get the fuck out of here. Yo, thank you, my supporters.
New York?
Thank you, my supporters.
What is New York?
Let me fucking say this shit, right?
New York?
Thank you.
Like New York?
Can you end it? Say it in the part, man, because you fucking me up.
All right. Thank you, my supporters, his supporters, our supporters, Straight Hating TM Fashion.
Oh, you fucking it up.
Thank you, my supporters. You know what I'm saying, for supporting our online fashion store and podcast. Please continue to give us your feedback. We definitely appreciate you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll give you a shout out. Promise us we will. Check the stream. We give everybody a shout out. And don't forget to check out our online store